Hey y'all, happy Monday. So let's dig back into where we left off last week, which we're talking about the eye is the lamp of the body. We're taking a rabbit trail or a thread from Proverbs 4, verse 21, where he says, let them not, talking about his words, let my words not depart from your sight, keep them in the center of your heart. And Friday, we talked about the verse from Matthew chapter 6:19 that tells us, let's just read it. It's not 6:19. Why did I say that? 6:22. For the eye, can we just back up a verse? He says, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. The eye is the lamp of the body. So if your eye is sound, your entire body will be full of light. But if your eye is unsound, your whole body will be full of darkness. Then the very light in you is darkened. How dense is that darkness? And the eye, if it is single, if the eye is sound, then there's nothing complicated or confused. And I don't know about you, but that's where I need it to be in my life. There's no complications. It's not confused. There's without folds. It's clear, whole, and sound. And if your eye is evil, if your eye is unsound, literally diseased or blind, Friday's Devo was 9 minutes, so I didn't really get to talk about this in depth. But where he talks about the unintermittent toil. So this is used metaphorically, this evil or this unsound, diseased or blind, in an ethical sense, is used in association with the working class, the servile class, servants, slaves, poor, and stuck. Stuck is the one that I just resonated with. It says, not that contempt for labor is expressed, only expressive of unintermittent toil and carrying no suggestion of results. And that is what the curse brought, which we read Friday from Genesis, that when Adam and Eve chose to listen to the voice of Satan, they lost their sight and their eye became evil and unsound, diseased and blind. And so unintermittent means continuous or steady. Continuous toiling. If your eye is unsound, if that lamp, the eye is the lamp into the body, and so if that eye is unsound, then you're just going to toil. You're just going to toil. Continuous toiling. And that's what Jesus came to break. Galatians 3:13 says he was made a curse for us. He took the portion of the curse that belonged to us. As this is side note and totally my opinion, but you hear a lot of talk around Easter that, he took my place, or it should have been me on the cross. Y'all better be glad. I'm glad that it wasn't me on the cross, because my death on the cross would not have accomplished anything. I'm a sinful person, right? So a sinful person dying for their sins redeems nothing. But Jesus, the sinless one, the perfect one, offering himself as the sacrifice, redeemed mankind. And so the penalty for sin was paid in full, and he now broke the power of sin over us, so that we now can have a sound eye, a single eye. and we can see truth. I'm so thankful for the sacrifice that Jesus made, because if it had been me, we would all still, well, I mean, I wouldn't be here anymore, but mankind would still be in the struggle and the unintermittent, the continuous toiling. But because Jesus gave his life as a sacrifice, we can choose to walk free, and our eyes can be full of light, and we can know what to do and which way to go. We'll pick up here tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.